So in 2021, instead of teaching source transformation, I spent a class solving Northern Mesh. So I am posting these two videos here to catch up, to help the class in source transformation. It's a very intuitive and very useful concept that you can have any circuit or any part of a circuit. For example, this one that has a voltage supply in series with a resistor, and you can swap it between those two same points. If this were A and this were B, you can swap it with a current in parallel, a current supply in parallel with a resistor. And to know what the current will supply, so what is going to be this I here, I'm going to use Ohm's law. So this is what I wrote in this equivalence here. So I will be this voltage, Vs, divided by that resistance. So this resistance and this resistance are all the same. On the other hand, this Vs here will be this current here times the resistance. So you use Ohm's law in both directions. This will be critical for Thevenin and Norton. So it turns out any circuit, something like this, which I hope everybody sees a little bit more complicated than this one, can be simplified to a voltage supply in series with a resistance, and that's called the Thevenin equivalent. We're going to talk about Thevenin equivalent circuits, and that can be source transformed to the Norton equivalent, which is NEC, Norton equivalent circuit, or vice versa. So if we find the Norton equivalent first, then we can source transform to Thevenin. Next, in the next video, I'm going to show how to solve a circuit like this only using source transformation. This is a typical circuit for, not typical, but looking at the circuit, because there are so many current supplies in parallel with resistors and voltage supplies in series with resistors, we can use source transformation to simplify the circuit to one, either to the Thevenin or Norton, without any other method other than source transformation. So we'll do it next.